freaking awesome. Thought I was recording? Wasn't. So guys, such a dork. I'm so glad to be back. I'm definitely glad to be, home and back on U.S. soil. The thing that I missed the most, being on my honeymoon and being out of the country was Dr. Pepper. Hard to find it on a boat. Hard to find it in Jamaica. I guess they just don't like Dr. Pepper there. I love it. I'm the Texas girl, and they didn't have it. So, that was the first thing I did today was get a Dr. Pepper because I missed it so much. The song you're hearing in the background, I hope you can hear it. I'll just turn it up a second. This song is the first song that we danced to. It's Someone Like You by Van Morrison. It's classic. It's, I love the song. It's slow. It's just a gorgeous song, and I wanted something classic, not too modern. The wedding itself went off without a hitch. I could not have asked for better weather. I could not have asked for a better priest. I could not have asked for a better ceremony. It was I really truly enjoyed my day. I know there are a lot of brides out there that you stress over it and you overanalyze and you obsess and you worry about all the things that are going to go wrong, and I was definitely one of those. But when the day of, there was a calmness that swept over me. My bridesmaids were fabulous. My mom was going crazy, and I think that's probably what calmed me down, was that she was panicking about stuff that could go wrong. And, nothing did. It was a great day, and I'm very thankful for that day. And I'm thankful that I was able to share it and celebrate it with my family, my friends, and I had a great time. I really did. It was a fabulous event. Before I say anything else, I'm going to talk about the event coordinator that handled our reception. He's fabulous. I'm in love with him. He's gay. I'm married, but he's just awesome. And he made my event flawless. I would recommend him and the company that he works for to anyone, because he's a gem. I love him. And I'll definitely be sending him a formal thank you note. I had to send just a quick email to him today just to thank him, but I'll definitely send him something formal and some pictures of the reception that were taken, because it was fabulous. Everybody kept telling me how awesome the event was and how much they loved it and had a good time, and I really, attribute some of that to him, just most of that to him, because of all the things and all the details that he paid attention to. The suggestion that I'll make that stuck out with me that he made that was so helpful and such a thoughtful thing was to greet our guests, when they were coming into our reception. And I know that sounds dumb, that's simple, why didn't I think of that? But the first hour of our reception was a cocktail hour that was away from the ballroom. It was in the atrium, a good 200 yards away from the ballroom. So he had to kind of herd everybody towards the ballroom, and we were right there greeting them and thanking them for coming, and gracious that they were all coming and just sharing the day with us. And I really thought that was an awesome idea and so thoughtful, like a welcome wagon, welcome committee for your guests. And it also, one of my friends almost left because she couldn't find a seat, and my husband and I were like, no, you made it, you're here, we're finding you a seat. And there were plenty of seats, but I think she didn't want to overimpose on anybody, or she didn't know if anybody was saving seats, and I was like, oh, we're going to find you a seat, trust me, we're going to find you a seat. So it really helped us because we were in the front, we could kind of filter that, and I really wanted her to be there to enjoy that day with us, or enjoy the party with us, and definitely see the performance, which is the next thing I'm going to talk about. When they introduced us to the entire, reception, before we even did our first dance, he did a little performance, and you guys know that my husband can sing. He sang the song I Got My Game On by Trace Adkins, but he changed the lyrics to I Got My Ring On. And my mom wanted it to be a surprise, to show what a fun couple we are and how we have a good time and all of those wonderful things. And so, it was a total surprise. So nobody was set up to record it. My aunt got some video of it, and hopefully I'll be able to get that for you guys so you can see how fun it was and how much I truly did enjoy my day. My wedding makeup. I did my own makeup. The funny thing about my makeup, I'm sure you guys thought I was going to do my own makeup, but my mom was sitting there. We were sitting at a table across from each other. She's borrowing my mirror. I've got my big mirror on the table doing my makeup. I was going to put false eyelashes on. What I didn't take into account was the fact that I had fake nails on. And let me tell you, it is hard to try and glue false eyelashes when you have nails, fake nails on. It's no worky. I ended up gluing my own eyelashes to my eyelid, and let me tell you what a travesty that was to get that off. Oh my gosh, so that could have been horrible. That would have been the only thing. So I just ended up, wearing my own eyelashes and putting more mascara on, but I loved my makeup. Hopefully I'll be able to show some pictures or or do another separate video with just pictures of from the wedding and the reception, etc. The bachelorette party was fun. I had a good time. I couldn't get, drink a Blanco and really let it all out because I had to drive, so it wasn't like I was even trying to drink. I wanted to be able to remember my day, and throwing up on the side of the street, not my idea, not my cup of tea. My maid of honor can't drive stick, so I really couldn't do any of that. The rehearsal dinner was absolutely fabulous. My mother-in-law and Jeff's aunt could not have done a better job decorating it. I'm so thankful for that. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful and very romantic, and it was a nice, cozy, intimate dinner, and the food was delicious. The speeches from the wedding, there were several. My husband's brother did one. My maid of honor did one. I was already starting to cry. My dad did one. My stepfather did one. Then my brother did one. My brother wanted to talk about fights that me and him used to get into when we were growing up. Wow. And then my stepfather's speech really touched me, only because he's so big on family, and he's so big on just knowing where home is, and just being there for us. And he's very special to me, just as my dad is, and it was just a very touching speech. I loved it. Cruise. We went on a cruise for our honeymoon. We went to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. Ladies, Cozumel, shopping, diamonds, that's where to go. I'm telling you, I had to walk away from a blue diamond that I really did not want to. It's freaking gorgeous. Putting makeup on a cruise ship, not that easy, because a lot of times the boat's moving. Just imagine trying to put eyeliner on, and you're you're trying not to draw all over your face. It's just crazy. But I managed, but still, it was kind of a challenge some days. Didn't get too sunburned. You can see I have a little pink right here, but that's just about it. Just right here in the front of my hairline is where I pretty much got sunburned. I wore SPF 50 every single day, not even trying to play with skin cancer, sunburn, being in pain, not being able to sleep because I look like a lobster. The husband in Cozumel, our last day, was had an excursion. He thought he'd be funny and not put sunblock right here, and he's kind of receding hairline a little bit, and he got super sunburned right here, and he was in pain. He's still in pain from it. He's been putting aloe on it every day, but sunblock, very important. Note to self. I definitely want to say thank you guys so much for waiting and being so patient with me before I come back. Not wearing any makeup right now, but I definitely want to get back into that. Just not able to do it today, but still trying to set up house, clean, and do all of those wonderful things. I am super happy. I just couldn't be happier. Hopefully you can see that. It comes across. But I love all of you guys, and thank you so much for your subscribing and being patient with me, and hopefully you will enjoy the pictures in the next video where I share a little bit of the wedding. And yeah, I'm very, very happy, and I thank all of you for your wonderful videos, and for your comments, and for your subscriptions, and you guys rock. And if I haven't said it enough, I'm sorry, I just wanted to go ahead and say it now while I have thought about it and not forgetting. That's it. I guess I'll see you guys soon. Bye.